A nigga style is unorthodox. Move over, y'all amateurs.
There are some ground rules that are essential to maintaining a healthy relationship. Why do I sound like Dr. Phil? Consistent communication doesn't mean that we gotta text every single minute of the day, but it does mean that we gotta at least say something like, "Good morning, babe. I'm just checking to see if you are alive. Everything is good. I see everything is alright." Whoa, wait. What is this? You graduated? When did this happen? And you got prom queen? Who the hell did you go to prom with? Really? In front of everybody, you gonna do this to me like... You know, I don't gotta take this. Fuck her. One of those, at least once a day, you know, just to check up on the other person. Why is this so? Because if you don't talk to somebody for a day, that's 24 hours that just passed you by. A lot of shit can happen in 24 hours, let alone 15 minutes. A car crash, a relative died, her cat died, an ex popped up and tried to make a move. They could have learned they got adopted or something. A lot of shit could have happened in 24 hours. And it is up to both the man and the woman in the relationship to be there for each other. Or else, what the fuck are we in a relationship for? You get in a relationship to know somebody better, fall in love, and if things go right, eventually get married. But aside from communicating with the other person and talking to them, make sure you don't miscommunicate. Remember that the way you say things are way more important than what you actually say. For example, I hate you so much, you know that? Is way different than hate you so much, you know that? They're completely different. Oh, and just a tip, if you're gonna argue, don't do it through text. That's the worst thing you can do because you will have no idea how the other person is saying things. You'll probably think they're saying it in the worst possible way, when they're really not. That's why I hate texting. There's no emotion to it, no realness. If you're gonna argue, at least do it over the phone or face to face, because you can't take back what you write. And if you're gonna argue, do it in a calm and mature way. Learn how to say I'm sorry when you actually did make a mistake. Don't think you're perfect, because you're not. We all make mistakes. 50-50. I said this before, you can check it out in my video right here all about this, but I'll say it again. You can't give more love to the other person and accept when they give you so little. That's stupid. So my girlfriend brings me lunch and buys me clothes and I can't even get her flowers? That's messed up. You must give love to receive love. But if the other person doesn't want to give that love back, then you gotta address it as soon as it happens. Don't be quiet about it and act like it's nothing. If you're with someone that acts like that, then confront the issue as soon as it happens. Tell them that you didn't like that, why you didn't like it, and put the other person in your shoes. Make them see it from your point of view. Maybe they don't like showering people with gifts. And you gotta understand that and accept it so you can tone it down a bit. Because maybe you're the type of person that likes to show a lot of love to the other person when you're in the relationship. Not everyone is like you. Or maybe they didn't even realize that it hurt you. That's where you get the communication. That's how you communicate. But if they still don't get it and they don't want to deal with it, then it's time for maybe you to move on and find somebody else that's actually worth your time. There's no me in us. That means there's no pride, there's no egos, no I'ma do me, you can do you bullshit. You gotta understand that if you're in a relationship, you gotta act as one because you guys are together. Always be considerate of the other person and realize that what you do in your life affects their life as well. If your dream was to move to another country, you know, do stuff like that, you might have to reconsider it because you're with somebody now. And if you're there sitting right now and you can't understand and accept that, that means you have too much pride and ego to think about anybody else but yourself. Think about that. If you truly do love the person, then you will reach a compromise. And the solution won't benefit you or them. It'll benefit both of you. If you can't reach a compromise, then you know what? Then you should just stop it right there and find somebody else with similar goals, because it's not gonna work out. You gotta have similar goals in common. Because for example, if your boyfriend wants to travel and help the sick in a third world country, and you want to build a business and get money and, you know, be successful, one is trying to help out the poor and one is trying to not be poor. It's not gonna work out. Me, I'm that guy. I want to make money, have a business, buy a house, have a wife and kids, and be successful. And once I'm financially stable, then I'll be able to help others by donating. Other people want to go straight into a third world country, volunteer, and help the sick right away. Now that's a noble lifestyle and all, but that's just not me. I wouldn't want to do that. So I don't get involved with girls like that. From my own experience, it didn't work out. Anyways, I hope you guys learned some ground rules to relationships. There's plenty more that I missed out. If you want a part 2, write that in the comment section below. Question of the week is, what is the last movie that you saw and what did you like about it? Was it good? Comment that below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos.